All right, so welcome back. Don't let anyone tell you that losing 5 pounds is nothing. It's a big deal to lose this much fat, and unbelievable to think that is just 5 pounds of fat. Today, you're going to hear 4 stories of guys who all lost 10 times that much. Jen McCommons is back to chat about 855 burn fat and the NutriMost plan. Great to see you, Jen.
Thanks for having me.
I love the stories. Looking at that chunk of fat is like, when you look at it and you pick it up, you'd swear it's at least 20 pounds, if you ask me.
Right, and it just makes you think that that 5 pounds that you lose really is a big deal.
It's a huge deal. All right, let's talk a little bit about the fact that I think people hear about this plan. They think it's too good to be true. The fact that they can lose weight safely, they can lose it permanently, they can increase their energy, eat real foods at home. How is this all possible?
Well, at NutriMost and 855 Burn Fat, we're able to use our advanced technologies and our computerized techniques to be able to identify exactly what's going on with your body, what's wrong with it at a cellular level. We're actually able to input your health information and the information that you give us and come up with a customized plan that's made just for you. So it's specific to you and it gives you the answers. We don't have to guess anymore.
And we talked about health problems before. I mean, just before you, we talked with a doctor about diabetes and pre-diabetes and being tested for that, and organs in our bodies that have different issues. And I think that's the key, is that you treat people and get people healthy from the inside out.
Right, and the visceral fat is the fat that's around the organs. It's when you see people that are the apple shape. As you can see on those pictures, the yellow is that visceral fat that is bothering the organs and smothering them basically. So that visceral fat, we're able to identify what your visceral fat number is on your body scan that we do, and then we're able to see that melt away. And a lot of the different medical problems that people have, that gets much better when that visceral fat goes away.
Well, and I think the fact that you preferentially help people lose that visceral fat is a huge deal.
Yes.
I think a lot of people have people in their life that they love, that they think, hey, they could really benefit from this plan. Maybe it's us, but maybe it's someone that we love. Don't you think that's probably the case, a lot of how people come to you?
It is, and I tell everybody about it. I did the program myself, and we actually have 4 people to talk about today that did amazing. They each had a goal of losing 50 pounds, and the 4 of these men together lost a total of 210 pounds. That's the weight,
unbelievable.
That's the weight of an average refrigerator.
So these are our 4 guys before,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay, and we're going to take a look at them there before, and then they lost all together 210 pounds. That is unbelievable. And amazing that that's the weight of a typical refrigerator.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so should we start with Rick?
Sure. So Rick was suffering with issues with diabetes, high blood pressure. He had daily low back pain. He could not sleep at night. He was on multiple medications, and he was topping almost 350 pounds. With 855 Burn Fat and NutriMost, he was able to lose a total of 52 pounds. You can just see the difference on his side profile there. And he now has amazing energy. He's able to sleep at night, and most importantly, he is now off of all of his medications.
That is unbelievable, and I know that they work in conjunction with their doctors to do
Correct.
that. What about Al? What's his story?
So Al self-admittedly had that little beer belly going on. He's a hunter, and he said it was really hard for him to go out and hunt. You know, hiking those hills with an extra 50 pounds is not easy to do. So he did the program, and he was able to get off a total of 51 pounds. He also had a lot of trouble with snoring and not sleeping well, and obviously his wife wasn't sleeping well either. He had a little bit of elevation of his blood pressure, and now he is off of medications. He can hunt easily with his family, and he says he no longer has the cravings that he used to have.
Yeah, the fact that he lost that weight without exercise too is incredible.
Correct.
What about Bill? He's the one that we talked about earlier, who's a pastry chef, right?
Can you imagine trying to lose weight being a pastry chef? And his specialty is truffles and chocolates.
Yum.
So as you can imagine, he had some poor eating habits based on what he did. He had hit almost 260 pounds and was dealing with high blood pressure, cholesterol, and asthma. He had no energy, he could barely walk, and he could really just see himself becoming disabled and not being able to do what he loves, and that is cooking. So he tried everything, did the yo-yo diet, and with our program with NutriMost, he was able to lose 55 pounds. He's now off all of his medications. He has more energy than ever, and he is now able to manage his love for chocolate and truffles and staying healthy.
Wow, and no pills, no hormones, no prepackaged foods. Exactly. What about our military veteran friend?
So Hawk was a military vet that had major issues with controlling his blood pressure. No matter what he did, whatever diet or exercise program he tried, he was unable to get that weight off, especially around his belly and that visceral fat area. with our program, he noticed changes right away, and he was able to get off 52 pounds, and he also is now off all of his medications.
It's incredible. And I think this is key, Jen, and you make this point, but each one of them, all 4 guys had a very different food plan, right?
Exactly.
It's just what works for their body.
Right, they had a different food plan, they had different issues that were going on in the body that we were able to use our technology to help them to correct those problems.
It's incredible. And right now, the first 25 people who are smart enough to give you guys a call, there's one phone number for both offices because there's a beautiful office located near Mayfair Mall in Wauwatosa. Also another new office now in Mequon. So the first 25 people who call will get the consultation absolutely free to just see if the 855 Burn Fat and NutriMost plan is right for you. Call them now at 414-269-5683. Be sure to mention the Morning Blend when you do that. You can also visit them online to learn more. It's 855burnfat.com.